People are being edgy. People are being edgy, no edgy. How is everybody? I just read that. People are being edgy. I'm not even sure what that means. Oh my God, look, the door handle's showing. Watch, y'all. Are you there? Is everybody there? I'll show you edgy. Edgy in my bare feet. Want to see? I'm going to show you. Okay, so, oh, there. We cover the door handle, everybody. There, covered. It's covered, y'all. The door handle is covered. It's covered. Hi. Yeah, the world. I scared people on the internet today. I had to call about certain questions, and I'm sure I traumatized pretty much everybody I spoke to. I couldn't stop going nuts over computer stuff that wasn't my fault. Look, still, I got a brand new thingy here, and still, okay. Okay, there we go. All right, look at that. Hi from Slum Diego. I know where you are. The ocean is beautiful, but yeah, the rest of it is probably crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Why the covered doorknob? Because I don't like the doorknob there. It's upsetting to me. I'm pretending this is a room without a door, except the door is over there. Oh, Cypress, you're trying to kill me with the astrology readings. Yeah, you're trying to kill me with them. I'll open it up. The energy is so fucked up. Yeah, my makeup's okay. I fell asleep in the middle of the day after being on the phone for like 5 hours. So I just put more makeup over it, and I blew my nose so much because I have allergies. Yeah, this is a weird little blue top. It's like a boob creeper. But I like it. I love Sloan, Gay Mark from Michigan. Hi, Gay Mark from Michigan. I am not prejudiced. Don't say it. He called himself that. Yeah, they're going to be all like this. Are you calling him gay? Are you trying to prove something? No, he called himself gay. Anyway, hi, Gay Mark from Michigan, who I'm sure could help me go shopping. I know that's a stereotype, right? Because I do have some gay friends that do not dress well. Granted, they're a little bit rednecky gay friends. Dress in plaid and shit. I'm talking men, not women. Anyway, not the point. I'm so allergic. Yeah, I'm so allergic. I can't get rid of the allergies, and I can't get rid of the cat. So I'm screwed. So there's that. There's that, y'all. Yeah. So I try to keep Lula. Hi, Echo. Yeah, I try to keep Lula. Gay Mark. See, Julia's like, hi, Gay Mark. Oh, I've got to do readings. You guys, I love you all so much. You know, it's so weird. It is so mentally hard for me. I know. I'm trying to get my business together while doing 75 things, while doing the shit I do. Hi, Veronica. While doing the shit that I do. And I'm trying to do all of that. Drinking my own coffee or my own cappuccino. Look, that is Nespresso. I'm happy when I have Nespresso. I was also, catch this, you guys will die laughing. You will die. So I have bears. You all know this. So I'm pulling up in my driveway. What am I eating in my car before I come in here just so that I get the eating over with? Because I still have a habit of, oh, Nespresso. Keithy and John got it for me like in 2018. The Nespresso one. So good. So anyway, look, Nespresso with lipstick on the cup. Maya comes over. She's looking at all my cups. She goes, every single one has lipstick. And I'm like, doesn't it though? Because I don't care. It's just me drinking out of them, so no one cares. Anyway, the Nespresso is really good. I just buy the pods in Glendale. They have an espresso shop at the Americana. I just scoot down, go in there, and it's like $10 for 11 pods. So they're like $1. And then I just get organic milk. Excuse me. The Nespresso machine comes with a milk thing, a whipper. You know, a whipper thing. Hi, Jana. Jenna. I say Jana like my friend. Jenna. Yes. Oh, no, don't tell me that. I can't hear you, Colette. I can't hear you. La, 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 la. Denial. I got it in 2018. Yeah, jokingly, I say my mother is the lumberjack who had me, the Barbie. My birth mom was a hippy dippy. I'm sort of hippie, but I'm also whatever. I really do love it. I didn't go to Starbucks. I got this. Okay, so listen. So I'm driving home because I had to get water because I have no bottled water. So anyway, I pick the water up and then I find sushi. So I'm like, oh yeah, eat sushi, chubby muffin, eat sushi. Just eat the sushi and you'll be happy. There's a little bit of rice. That's like sugar. It's yummy. It's not really like sugar, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, so I pull up into my driveway where the bears live, eating salmon sushi and blueberries. And I'm like, I'm going to get murdered out here in the car. I'm literally sitting in my front seat eating, eating like that. Yeah. What's that? Oh, I love my portable washer. It is fantastic, Margaret. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, I left my natural hair color in. I have gray. I'm super proud of my gray because I've been trying to lighten this shit my whole life. So gray is good. So I don't know. Should I bleach it out for the baby shower on Saturday or leave this part like this? I'm trying to decide. Oh, 75, Linda. Good for you. Temu washer. I got the Black & Decker portable washer. Yeah, I did. It's 3.2 cubic feet. It can put a queen size comforter, but you can hook it up to your sink. That's why I got it. Anyway, long, boring story short, I got a real dryer, but I also have a portable dryer. So I have many dryers now. No, the portable one was little, like for baby clothes or doggy clothes or whatever. But I love the portable washer. That is a bitching washer. Like it's better than some washers I've had. So yeah, from Bottle Blonde for life, bleach it, baby. I know. It's not enough bleach on planet Earth, right? I like the darker sides. Be you for the shower. Me for the shower wants to wear 60s cigarette pink pants with my high-heeled pink shoes, which I ordered, which are only 4 inches, not 6. And then like a really cute like top, like from the 60s. And I want to put a scarf around my head. That's what me want to do. Is it relevant to anything? I don't know. It's not a 60s themed baby shower, but it is a flower themed baby shower. So did you get the gift yet? Okay, Ruby, I don't think I did. I don't know who this is from. This might be what you're talking about. I did receive this beautiful necklace right here. I put it here because I opened it the other day. Look, it says fuck it on it with a little Leo. It says fuck it. My new tattoo will be fuck it. Anyway, and it's from Katia Designs. I do not know who sent this. So look at how pretty this is, y'all. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. So I put it right here so I wouldn't forget to thank whoever sent it. So thank you. It says fuck it. It has a beautiful little crystal and it says fuck it. And there's a little tiny Leo person lion on the back. See? And then it says my favorite words. Fuck it. Fuck you, fuck it, and fuck off. Yeah. So anyway, I decided I'm pregnant with my first after years of thinking I was infertile. From oh, you're getting the morning sickness. Yes. You know what? Y'all, you know what? I stupidly did a whole thing on the last eclipse. I mean, on the solar eclipse. I thought it was a lunar eclipse, like Mercury retrograde. I meant to say solar and I was talking lunar. And then I was actually arguing with somebody going, no, it's lunar, the solar. It was in Aries, obviously 29 degrees, but yeah, the baby's a girl. I had evenings. Yeah, with Keith, I was sick up to month 8. I was so sick. Thank you for the birthday wishes my husband got me. Oh, cute, a baby puppy. How cute. That's so cute. This eclipse, well, this is a lunar. I mixed it completely up like a crackpot. Hello, astrologer, not. Hello there, Miss Astrologer, fuck up. So yeah, I did. I was laughing. I'm like, yes, the Beltane. That's why the energy's so fucked. They're pulling on the energy. I'm gonna have to do another video. I have not even looked at it's a Scorpio full moon. I haven't even looked at what's going on. This is MAC Kiss My Ass lipstick. No, this is MAC Saint Germain. So, oh, everything was, I was screaming at the tech guy on my website. And then I know little Dachshunds are so cute. I never say that right, but you know. Yeah, the Scorpio moon will be hitting. You must be Alexandra. You must be a Leo rising. Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, it's going to hit. I have to look at what degree it's at. I don't even have my, I have to Google it because I don't even know. I didn't even look at it yet because it's the day after or the day before the baby shower, whatever. Fuck those Kardashians. Anyway, can you imagine that Kylie? She's like, I've never done plastic surgery. Bitch, your face looked like a pancake till you fixed it. No offense. They've got to stop lying though. Those girls do not look right. And they have plastic surgery. I don't care if you have it, but don't lie. Stop lying. Like, look at their pictures before and after. And thank you. Paige's little baby is so cute. Little Caden is doing so well. He's all growing. He's all super cute. Her face looked like she had one of those like potato faces, like really flat, not distinct. She's average looking girl in real life. Yeah, she was very average, but they make themselves all whatever. And then people that are actually born attractive, young girls out there, I see beautiful young women, so beautiful. These young women walking, just gorgeous. And those girls feel ugly because these people lie like as if they ever look. They can't look like real humans because they're not. Yeah, they're below average. I know I wouldn't want to look like a Kardashian. Maybe Courtney's okay, you know? I'm good, thank you. Oh, somebody's asking someone else. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, but no, I mean, we're all just however we are, but I'm saying I do not tell people, I do not sit there and say, oh, these are my natural breasts. No, I have fake boobs. I'm not going to lie to you. I never did my breasts. I did my breasts. If I told my kids that these were my real boobs, right? Then they would feel inferior. Every other woman, if they know they're fake, they don't feel inferior. Yeah, Courtney's okay. Well, she is okay. She's not bad. She hasn't really touched herself. Like, she's herself. So bravo to her. Oh, Kylie is just, she's like, I've never done surgery. I just did my lips. Oh, and a little Botox. No, you changed your nose because you had a potato. She's Mr. Potato Head. Whatever. I can't even. I can't tell the Ariana Grande story, but Ariana Grande is very cute in real life. She's like a cute young woman. Tiny young woman. Like, I thought I was short. She's short. She's very short. I know her whole fit. But see I don't even know what to say. It says solar eclipse in Scorpio. I'm going to have to do another video. I haven't looked up any of the aspects. I'm just looking it up right now. I don't even know what degree the full moon is in. I don't even know. I don't know what's aspecting it. I don't know. I haven't looked. 5'1". Yeah, that's tiny. Tiny. I know, the Met Gala, whatever. I never watched it because I think they're all such fucking idiots. Why do we watch it? Why do we watch it? Spiritual reason. Yeah, spiritual reason for the cold sweats. Probably spirits around you. Las Vegas. Cool. 5 feet. Yeah. See, I'm 5'6" and I thought I was short because I can't reach anything anyway. So like if I was 6, I'd be happy. If I was 6 feet tall, I would be naked all the time, wearing even higher heels. Walking down the street, I would cause quite an uproar. But I'm not, so you're all safe from that side. Anyway, yeah, can you imagine? I wouldn't have to ask people, because I still have to climb up on ladders to get up to get my cameras to charge them. It's so annoying. Yeah, 5'6". No, thank you for saying it's tall. It's average. I mean, most of the women, my women friends are tall. Yeah, I hate being tall. Hush, Hannah, hush. No, being tall is so cute. 14 degrees of 5'5". Yeah, there you go. I can't reach anything. Oh, I'm 5'6". I can't reach anything. I literally have to climb over fences outside to pull shit down. 6'3". Yeah, there you go, Billy Joe. Yeah, my Jace is 6'3". Paisley scarf. I want to do a scarf through my hair sideways like that. That's what I want to do. Okay, May 5th. Is the full moon on May 5th? It's the day before the baby shower. That ought to wreak some fucking havoc all over town. Let's see. Let me see. So it's on May 5th at 1:34 p.m., which means it's at 10:34 a.m. on the West Coast. And let's see. No, I meant to say, so never mind. I can't comment on what people write. Okay, let's see. 14 degrees and 58 seconds. Exactly. Exactly. So it's in Scorpio. But here's what I can tell you. I haven't looked at any of the aspects, but it's in Scorpio. So look where Scorpio is in your chart. Look what's at 14 degrees. So, excuse me, my south node is at 16 degrees. That was little Keithy's moon, 16 degrees of Scorpio. So it's 16 degrees. That's my south node. So it's going to hit the full moon on my south node, conjunct my fourth house cusp, and there's going to be a fucking baby shower. That's that. So look to see where it is, and then look to see the degree, because if I use a 3-degree orb either side, so just say from 10 degrees to 20, okay? Just say from that. Then look to see where Taurus is, look to see where Leo is, and look to see where Aquarius is, because the squaring aspects. Hi from Canada, Lisa, hi. Yeah, so it's hitting your moon. So female people things, that's that. Yeah, that's that, I'm done. Gone. Scorpio moon, yeah, let's see. Yeah, no, it is. It has to. Scorpios will be very emotional. You know, Scorpios are whatever. No offense to the Scorpios. You guys, I love all signs. It's when I marry you, I don't like you. So I have to tell this woman it's Pacific Standard Time. No. California time. I don't do readings on your time zones. I do them on my time zones, because I'm not on your time zone. So like everybody calls at different hours all through the day. I'm like, no. Sorry, I'm just emailing her for the morning because Pacific Standard Time. There. All right. Okay, so Kim K lookalike. Oh, yes. Didn't she die? The Kim K lookalike? Calgary, Alberta. Yeah, Scorpios are pretty difficult people. If I marry you and you're a Scorpio, I'm going to hate you. If I date you and I don't date. I married an Aries Scorpio rising. I'm not a fan in a marriage. 6 Scorpio placements, God help you. But I'm not married to you, so I don't care. We could be friends. But if you're a Scorpio and I marry you, I'm not going to. I'm never marrying anybody, period. And I won't even date you if you're a Scorpio. If I run your chart and you have anything in Scorpio, I'm not fucking even going to talk to you in a romantic way. But I won't be talking to anybody anyway. So it doesn't matter. Let's see. Yeah, well then Pisces, your period comes during the full moon. It brings your period. Never married, never going to be. Yeah, Venus and Mars in Scorpio. Yikes. Yeah, I need the help. Virgo sun, Scorpio rising. That's very difficult. Scorpios, actually, contrary to belief, Scorpios have issues when it comes to sex and freeness. They're not the open sexual beings that people present them. I say Virgos are more kinky than Scorpios. Scorpios are kind of whatever. Scorpios have hidden sexual secrets. So I have good things. Do you have good things about Aquarius? I have good things about every sign. If I marry you, I'm not going to like your sign. That's all. But if I'm not married to you, I don't care what sign you are, because you're not in my house day to day. You know? So yeah, Uranus and Scorpio. That's a generational thing, so that's okay. Okay, what's real sky astrology? You got me there. I don't know what that means. You mean constellation sky astrology? Like right now, the Taurus is up there, even though really Gemini is, and we calculate it over here. Is that what you mean? I mean, I'm sorry. Taurus is here, but Aries. Okay, whatever. The Earth's elliptic is off its little, it's shifted off. Is that what you mean, sidereal astrology? I believe it to be okay. Yeah, okay. So anyway, wanted to say Virgos are flirts. They're also kinky as shit. Um, yeah. I mean, every sign has its quirks. It just, this planet is fucked up. So we're really weird. Anyway, here's what I wanted to say. This is my prediction for nothing other than it is. Okay, so here, Capricorn here, but seems more like an Aquarius. Well, you're going to progress into an Aquarius, aren't you? Because you're Capricorn, you're going to progress into an Aquarius. So the best way to study Aries men are just big fucking assholes. No offense. Again, I married one. Two I married that were Aries. Yeah, I'm not a fan. No offense. I can't. I just can't. I want to punch them in the face. I can't. And Aries, but if there is an Aries in the room, of course I'm going to talk to them because I'm a Leo. So that's what's going to happen. Don't get mad at me. I'm just an Aries man. They try to challenge me, and I'm like, you will not win. Aries men are a no for me. Yeah, they're absolutely a no. No. Fuck you and no. And absolutely the fuck not. I have never been like that. Hey, Sloan, winter astrology. Okay, closeted. You're hilarious. Okay, Mark, who is an out of the closet gay man from Michigan, could probably tell you the signs of closeted men because he's probably run into some in his dating life. But when you're going to find closeted men, I would say it has more to do with shame. So it's a shame element. And you got your Scorpio people there. You got your Taurus people if it feels good to them. You basically have men. I think most men are gay. Sorry, again, I apologize profusely, but I don't even think there's straight men out there anymore. I think men like what they like, and I think men will do both things. I don't think any men are like, quote, straight. That's a terrible thing to say. Again, I have a stripper background, so I just don't think that way. Mm-hmm. Bleach. Somebody's saying bleach. Yeah, I think it's a shame thing. I think it's more like they have shame about what they do. And if they're on, I think most men, Emma and I are like, hey, psst, most men are gay. I don't even think bisexual. Well, I don't even think men look at women. I think they use women. I don't think any man looks at a woman other than for what he can get from her sexually, financially, or if he can have, I think our society's gone way, 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 way crazy. So yeah, I don't, that's just me. And no one cares. Like, no one's coming after me. I'm not young. So if I were childbearing years, I would never do it again. I wouldn't. Yeah, all men cheat all the time. Men, and then, John used to say, but the men are cheating. Who are they cheating with? I'm like, other men. And he'd like, no, they're cheating with other women. And I'm like, yeah, but it's men, and men make women, and women. I know our society is crazy. They want your kids on drugs. They want your kids on alcohol. They want your kids smoking, so they give them vapes. Like, that's a good thing. Yeah, take a vape. Put that in your lungs. Scorpio, Cancer rising. Cancer rising ascendant can be gay. I'm 65, fit, and wow. Yeah, I'm sorry. I could never date a man. I could never date them. I can't, or a woman, anybody. I can never date again. I can never entertain a relationship with anybody ever again. Romantically. If I have complete freedom, because they always try to contain you. And I'm not going to let anybody contain. I just couldn't. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. And that's not to say that men aren't good looking, that they aren't cute, but I don't care. I'm old. I don't care. I had my kids. I don't give a shit. I can pay for myself, date myself, do everything myself. I don't care. Nothing a man brings to me is of any value to me. Unless you bring back my dead son, which you can't do. So yeah, no. But yeah, some of my girlfriends want to date, and it cracks me up. I'm like, what? No, no, no. I feel you. Only 25. Yeah, see, 25. Yeah, no strings attached. I don't even know that I could entertain a conversation at a dinner table. As soon as the guy started acting like he liked me, I'd be like, fuck off. Get away. Do you have an altar? No, I don't have an altar. I don't do any of that anymore because I don't care to. But yeah, I think our society is crazy. 61 and never married. Good for you. Oh, there's Tim. Hi, Tim. Okay, I have, oh, transiting Aries. You progressed Aries ascendant? Then I can't talk to you anymore, Tim. Um, oh, I'm sorry, Michael. Yeah, it's terrible to lose a son or a daughter, lose a child. Worst thing on planet Earth, I feel. It's the worst thing. Like, I pretty much can handle anything and everything. That kind of throws me over the edge to where I'm just like, go ahead and run me over. I don't care. Yeah, so yeah, triple Scorpio. My brother was a triple Scorpio. So there's that. Tallulah is, yeah, I'm sorry you lost your son, Michael. It's terrible. It's the worst. She's not under there. I think she's in the other room. Yeah, it's terrible. Oh, you have a beautiful Sag son. That was my Keithy. There you go, Alexandra. Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard. It is so hard. It is weirdly hard. And actually, I've kind of lost both sons because my other son doesn't talk to me. So I lost both, but one is here. So I always tell people if your son is on Earth, you can have a relationship with them. Unless, of course, they're in Aries, Aries rising or Aries moon. Then they're not talking to you because they're mad at you. um, yeah, no, men don't pursue me and never have. I don't. It's interesting. They do. Men do pursue women, but I'm too strong. I've been told that I can't. I can't let people. I can't let men do anything. Aw, thank you, Michael, for that. Yeah, I just, I can't. Jason's not talking to me because I'm the blame for everything. Why would you think? And again, Jason and Ken are having a baby and they want John to babysit. Forget Mama Sloan. She can't babysit. That's right. You heard me correctly. You heard me. John's like, I'm not babysitting. And so I'm laughing because John is 77. So they would prefer to have John babysit than Sloan. Yeah. It's okay though. It's cool. My oldest doesn't, yeah, I probably deserve it. I mean, I did smack the shit out of that kid when he was growing up. It's fucking annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Keith used to stand there and say to me, perfect for John. I know. Keith used to stand there and say to me, I'm not gonna do what he did. I watched you with him and I said, that's good. Anyway, it was pretty funny. Jason was my guinea pig. Like Jason got the brunt of everything. And then Keith was smart enough that he learned not to do what Jason was doing because he was like, there you go. I know, right? I know. Mine needed smacking. Oh my God. I chased my boys down the street. I'll fucking kill you. I was that mom. I was literally a black mom in the middle of like a black single mom with my boys. I used to kick my heels off, get out of the car and chase Jason down on San Fernando Road in Burbank when I would see him out there and I would tell him not to do shit and I'd see him. I would fucking chase him. Chase that kid. Grab him by the scruff of his collar, put that little rascal in the car and say, what are you doing? Yeah, he'd just be like, and then with Keith, I would try to jump up like this to smack Keith, and Keith would, with his long arms, would put his arms on my head like this and was swinging at him. I'd be so mad. So Keith would like put his hand. Neither one of them ever hit me. Neither one of those boys ever hit me, which was good. I deserved it once in a while, to tell you the truth. But listen, Keith would put his hand and I'd be like, and he'd go, you're so what are you? He'd go, what are you, 14? And I'm like, that's it. I'm after you. Yeah, it would be, I know. Yeah, I know. It's not nice, but there you go. You should adopt Harry. Yes, I should. But I don't think I should be his mom. I should just adopt him as a date. But then I'd have to talk to him. We can't go there. And he's in the royal family, so no. The veil is very thin. Is John playing around with substances? I have no idea what John does. I only know him when I see him. I only know like John in front of me. I have no idea. Yeah, with the shoe, right? Oh my God. I chased Jason everywhere. Everywhere, that kid, but I never knew where Keith was. And I would have to phone up Keith and say, I am paying your phone bill. This is after he was 18, because sometimes he wouldn't call for a couple of days. I wouldn't see him in the house. And I'd be so like, where is he? So I said, I don't care where you are. You're over 18, but you have to call me once a day or text me that you're okay. So he did. Yeah. Here's my prediction though. I went on a rant again like my crazy. Let's see. I only know him when I see him. Yeah, I only know what he's doing when I see him. I have no idea when I don't see him. I don't see him. Yeah, I got my nails done for the baby shower. Let's hope I don't wreck them. I still have to, how to help an addict. Punch them in the face, gag them, tie them up, put them in a room and detox their ass, and they still got to want to do it themselves. I don't think you can help addicts. Addicts are energetically in a lower vibration because they believe that taking a substance is going to help them. Jason and Kenna's baby shower. My grandbaby's baby shower, I guess. I guess that's what you call it. Do your boy? Yes, my boys love John. Yes, they were mad that I left the house, even though I continued to do stuff. Yeah, they didn't like it. But I waited. Keith was 24 and Jason was 27. So I waited to leave. But I mean, I should have actually stayed because no, but I couldn't. Anyway, not the point. That we get along better now because I don't have to see you and you don't have to, oh no, your cousin overdosed. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't live. I can't live with any more men. I just can't. I just disagree. No, I disagree. And oh no. And I'm not going to do what anyone says. If, like, I will say one thing about John, and I will say this. I used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, and drive all the way wherever, 2, 3, 4 hours away, and hike in the dark. And he never said a word because that's one thing I would never tolerate is telling me I can't leave in the middle of the night and do whatever the fuck I want, which is hiking. I wasn't doing anything else. People like to say I was, but I wasn't. Oh my God, my daughter-in-law lost her mommy. She's terribly scarred. Aw. Yeah, that's a terrible scar for a child. Terrible scar. Hi, Barbara Jean. How are you? I have some of your bracelets on, I think. I don't know. I'm thinking. I do. Here they are. Yeah, I like to hike in the dark. I do like to hike. I'm glad being alone. Yeah, I just hike. I don't even need a man to hike with, actually. I met men hiking because they're always like, what are you doing out here by yourself? I'm like, what are you doing out here by yourself? Wait, you think because you have a penis that makes you safe? Not from a cougar. Just saying. Just saying. Not going to make you safe. But anyway, here's my prediction. When they release the autopsy of who? Of who? Sloan, we have a medium here. Sydney. Oh, good. I'm glad you do. Okay, when I've always run in the middle of the night. It's part of my trauma. Yes, Sloan, it's the cougar. Yeah, no. Well, the cougar went through my backyard here. I had him on camera. He just came down the backyard and he went behind the bear after. I do not get nervous hiking in the dark. I could give a shit. I've done it my whole life. By myself. No one helped me when I was younger. Like at 14, I left home. I had to walk the streets in the dark. I don't mean to prostitute. I mean to walk from place to place. So I learned how to exercise in the night because it's, quote, safe in the daytime. So I used to sit there and walk at night. So I like to walk at night. I also eat in the car. So I usually eat most of my dinners in the car because I learned that in my marriage. So there. So yeah, I eat. And then when you sit at a table with me, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to go eat in the car by myself. It's probably an eating disorder. Anyway, okay. Lisa Marie Presley. Lisa Marie Presley. Here's what I feel. Okay. Allergies. Here's what I feel. I feel that she was red scarfed, suicided, and I'm not, a lot of Californians eat in their car. Yeah. Of Lisa Marie Presley, the autopsy, when the autopsy, poisoned, exactly. When the, very gothy of you, exactly. When the autopsy comes out, I really feel, I don't know who the man is, but a short, dark-haired, slightly like graying on the temples, and by short, I mean under 5'10" man, actually facilitated her passing. So I don't think it was her husband and I don't think it was her mother, but who orchestrated it and why might be the problem. You know what I'm saying? Might be the problem. So I don't feel she should have died. I don't feel she overdosed. She did have plastic surgery, but no, don't be worried. I've done it for over 40 years. I'm not, what do you think is going to happen when I'm hiking in the dark? I have other little girlfriends that hike up in the snow in the dark, up the side of a mountain that avalanches. So I'm not the bravest of the bunch. The young ones are even braver. It might have been Priscilla that set the guy related to the estate, probably a shorter guy. I don't know who orchestrated it though. Yeah, Benjamin was murdered. I don't believe that he took a shotgun like Kurt Cobain and then just shot himself. And then, do you know how hard that is? A shotgun just by nature. I mean, unless you're putting it against a wall, rigging it up and then walking into it and pulling it. I mean, no. So yeah, the Danny Masterson trial, all of that. I don't believe any of that. And I just don't, I just don't. Stella. Yeah, who signed the will? Well, I think Priscilla's fighting the eldest daughter of Lisa Marie. No, her son shotgun. I thought he was a shotgun blast to the chest. Let's look it up. Married 48 years to an Aries. Gracie Lou, God bless you. I could only do it for 35. Actually, today, John signed the paperwork side of the agreement. I was actually technically divorced in November after my first lawyer charged me $10,000 and then did the paperwork wrong for the bifurcation. So I wasn't divorced and the court sent it back. So I had to hire my second lawyer and he was a good lawyer, is a good lawyer. Anyway, that paperwork's done. So today it's done. It only took 4 years. Oh, excuse me. I must read this comment because I find this fucking amusing. I'm going to look up Lisa Marie Presley's son. I think it was shotgun. Let's do that first. How did Lisa Marie Presley's lose her son? She didn't lose him. Anyway, he died by suicide. Cute kid. So cute. He was cute. He shot himself with a shotgun. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Bullshit. How dare. Do you see what they do? That is generational family curse, okay? Generational family curse. Because Lisa Marie is part of the Presley and Elvis sold out. And they had all that fucking shit with Elvis and his mother. And they slept in the same bed. And la 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 la. And his twin died. Yeah. Anyhow. I did not know this. But Whitney Houston's mom... He didn't shoot himself. Neither did Kurt Cobain, just so we're clear. And neither did Jackie's daughter, Angie. Same thing. He did remind me of Elvis. And Elvis was cursed. And Elvis was a raging drug addict. No excuse for that. Raging drug addict. Just raging. And also on a power trip. And he also, it's a generational curse. Here's how you stop. No, Lisa Marie was not in Scientology. She was going against them. Oh, yeah, Naomi Judd. Yeah. Let me wait till I'm 75 or 3 or 4. Let me kill myself then. Said no one ever. Said no one ever. No. The family inherited the money and da-da-da-da-da-da, and on it goes. Yeah. Elvis, okay, just so we're all very clear. Elvis was 24 and he dated Priscilla. She was 14. That is a pedophile. And if we can't say the word pedophile, murder, rape, sexual assault on social media, they are censoring us. I am sick of people using smexual and S-aid and this code words. Speak like a fucking adult. You have autonomy. Speak like it. Censorship. Fuck you. It's a sexual assault. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Elvis was gay because he didn't want to go down on you after he... Oh, God, shut up, Sloan. Anyway, after he made you pregnant, he wouldn't go near you. I think I did Kurt Cobain's video. Ashley Judd, Winona Judd. See, they're all born into these families. Yeah, no, it wasn't Courtney. There was another guy. Oh, no. Sorry. The video I did on Kurt Cobain, it was David Geffen. There, I think that's what I said. Yeah, anyway, you're not the person who shot themselves that I enjoyed the most hearing about was the Clinton aide that introduced Clinton Bill to Jeffrey Epstein in the White House. The guy's name was Mark something. That guy was found, and I quote, hanging from a tree, committed suicide with 2 gunshot wounds to the back of the head. Because that makes perfect sense. We hang ourselves and then we shoot ourselves. Because that makes perfect fucking sense. You know? I mean, so look up that guy. I forget where he was, but I want to say North Carolina, whatever. Yeah, the gun's missing. Of course it is. Because he just hung himself. Then he shot himself in the back of the head because he does tricks. And you're not good enough to do that, to kill yourself. You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that shit. You know? No, 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 no. Yeah, California, we're run by a mental patient called Gavin Newsom. And Gavin Newsom is a lying sack of shit who probably makes out with Nancy Pelosi, mental patient, alcoholic, weirdo. And I might add, oh, where's my pen? Y'all are going to love this. My friend Carol gave me this for Christmas. It's my pride and joy. Nancy Pelosi sucks. Thanks, Carol. Anyway, so does Gavin Newsom. Our state is run by Gavin Weirdo Newsom. Yeah, Geffen. There's a whole bunch of people, and I'm going to say this, and I will use the word, they're mental patients. First of all, here's what I want to talk about. Stop. I sound like, no, Newsom is mental. He's like, wear your mask, shut down the restaurant. Oh yeah, I'm going to go out and sit there like a doofus with, do you guys remember, and it's past my time frame, it was my dad's time frame, but do you remember Brill Cream, a little dabble do you? That's what Newsom makes me feel like slimy as fuck with his hair. Anyway, not the point. I'm so allergic to cats. Oh. Anyway, yeah, Elvis was just a fucking selfish human being, the way he treated himself. And just what he did. And he was with a 14, he knocked it, he went with Priscilla. And don't you love these men? And it's usually men that say, I didn't have sex with her until she was 18. Well, you were fucking living with her when she was 14. And what kind of parents did she have? That's right, military stepfather who sold the woman out. Parents, stop giving your kids to celebrities because it's ridiculous. Anyway, Mr. Geffen had a van, and Mr. Geffen's van used to go down in Chicago. And that van that I'm going to call Geffen's van used to pick up the gay boys and do whatever, and they disappeared. And that shit's happening again in Chicago. There was like, what, 30 girls missing in March from Texas off an Indian reserve? Why are we not hearing this shit on the news? Yeah, Celine Dion, ugly, sinfully ugly child. But this 40-year-old man's like, she's pretty. Okay, no offense to her. But the reason he took her, Celine Dion, is because her family sold her out for money and she is now one of them. That is, I know, Celine Dion is just she's hideous. And yeah. She's a year younger than me, Celine Dion, and we're both Canadian. So, and by hideous, when she's a young girl, she can't help it. Pretty ugly. Yeah, she's pretty ugly. I mean, she is what she is. But that 40-year-old man was not dating her, even if she looked like Sofia Vergara, the girl on whatever. I think of the show. You know who I mean. The really beautiful one. It doesn't matter what you look like. A 40-year-old man, when she's 14, that's a problem. You're a pedophile. He doesn't deserve kudos. He doesn't deserve anything. It doesn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because he's abusing a child. But her family, she has an ugly soul. She really does. But the family is selling her. Oh, isn't he greasy, Newsom? He's just like a slime ball from hell. Oh my God. He's grooming her, and the family loves it because they take the money. He gives them money, and then she has sex with her grandfather, and her grandfather, has an extraordinary voice. No, you know what? Here's the thing, Indy. She doesn't have an extraordinary voice. He was 40. You don't get to pick a child at 40 just because you want to prostitute their gift. You are prostituting their gift. That makes you a pimp. She has a right to use her voice as she chooses to use it. Not a 40-year-old man because he's dialed up and he sells her. She did not get where she's going, good voice or not, because may I remind you, J-Lo is out there making as much money. And J-Lo is not a singer. So there you go. It's not about that. It's about what they can sell and how they can do it, okay? What they can do. That's what I feel. And I don't care if she had a good voice. If you accept a 40-year-old man going after her, then you're the one with the problem, period. He can mentor her, but if he marries her later on, then you know he groomed her down here and he was already fucking her, period, end of conversation. Milli Vanilli, 2 lip syncers. I mean, I don't know. I see, this is why I can't live in this world. Unless you think it's okay to fuck children, then offer your own children up. Offer your own children up. Stay away from mine. Stay away from my kids. And he was ugly. That guy, his mouth really bothered me. He had those like really lecherous, ugly lips. And it was like he would be like an octopus with that mouth. I'm talking about Celine Dion's husband. And he would suck it. Like, can you just imagine him? He's just like stuck to your face and you're like, off, get off. And he's like this octopus. That's those lips. Suction cup. Oh, ugly, 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 ugly. Just really wrong. And if you are her manager, you should have never married her. Because what do you think of Ellen? I think she murdered Anne Heche, period. End of conversation, allegedly. J-Lo, yeah, J-Lo, Julia Roberts. Was Julia Roberts born? I think she was. Isn't she here? Yeah, no, we had those suction cup lips, and you're like, oh my God. I was just going to mention her sick, twisted clothing line. Yeah, she's just, as a Canadian, I mean, and here's the thing. Do they get their gift from God-given, or are they selling out in an Illuminati Freemason family to begin with, that they sell out and they sell out in that family and then they end up with their gift? Because many people who are very talented, oh no, Anne was taken out big time. Yeah, I hope Celine has Kuru. If you're going to eat a human being, you and Hillary should get together. I mean, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Have you heard? Yes. About the Chateau D. Have you heard about the Chateau? Is that, I'm not sure. Remind me of where it is. Do you think Rachel Levy is a sociopath? I don't even know who that is. You have to remember me. Okay. Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx has been outing gay man, closeted, on the down low, full of shame, P. Diddy, full of shame. Thank you, Tim. Aw, thank you for that. Thank you so much. Jamie Foxx has outed Puff Daddy, who likes to be with boys and young boys. So they're going to come kill him, I believe. And I probably, Chateau Marmont. Yeah, I was in the Chateau Marmont. Let me tell you, I was at a birthday dinner. I've been to a few birthday dinners there. And it's not that great a place, as in the parking is all underground and it's like $40 to park for 2 hours. So it's fucking annoying. Or you got to run across Sunset in your heels. But the food was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. All right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. But what I did notice, what I found super interesting, and I'll just describe it. So I was at a party, the last one I was at, and I've been to 3 parties there, but the last one I was at was with a friend of mine, very, dialed up group of people. And I was facing, so my back was to the wall in the booth, like I was against the wall. So I could see these actors and people coming in the restaurant in front of me. And for some reason, I could hear into their conversations without actually hearing their conversations. And it was like they were coming in and out of different dimensions in there. So there's some kind of a portal in the Chateau Marmont, I believe. It's eerie, very eerie. Some kind of a portal right in the dining room. Like I could see actors that had been around in. Does Jamie Foxx claim he himself is gay? I hope so because I believe he's gay. I know this from someone that used to date him. I knew a few people that dated him. Anyway, I'm not going to spill their secrets, but I do feel Katie Holmes is a prostitute. No offense. I mean, she marries men that are known for deals. So I don't know what we call that. But the Chateau Marmont's interesting because I saw these two people walk in and they were talking, and one of them had like paper under their arm, like a newspaper, but it wasn't a newspaper, some kind of paper contract. And they walked by, and I literally could see them in the 40s. So they were talking from that recognition. So I think it's like a time trap. Yeah, John Belushi died in the hotel part. I haven't been up in the hotel part, but yeah, Belushi died up there. I was just thinking about, oh my God. Oh, he's another Canadian. What the hell is his name? Dan Aykroyd's friend. What the hell is his name? I was just thinking about him. Okay. Comedian on Saturday Night Live, and his wife shot him. What the hell is his name? What the heck? No, not John Candy. John Candy had a house in Newmarket. He had a farm in Newmarket. Kids were up in school up there. I was in a group home in Newmarket. No, what the hell is his name? Phil Hartman. Thank you. Phil Hartman popped into my head. And Phil Hartman and his wife that shot him while she was high on cocaine, that's demonic. So yeah, something was not going on. I love John Candy, but you really can't eat that much and be that big because it squishes. Newmarket, Ontario. Y'all know it if you've been to Newmarket. Shout out to Newmarket. Shout out to, what high school did I go to for a second? Oh my God, I've forgotten the high school. I've forgotten the Huron Heights. Huron Heights. Shout out to Huron Heights. I was there for a split second before I was expelled. Split second, like 6 months. And then I was expelled. So shout out to Huron Heights in Newmarket. Yeah, Huron Heights. Yep. And then I was kicked out. Bitch was kicked out. Get out. You were gone. Goodbye. No, that's the school I ran away from. Oh, no. Pardon me. That's the school I went to when I got caught by the police for about 6 to 8 months. The school I ran away from was Dr. G. Williams in Aurora. That's the one when I took off from when I was 14. That one. Shout out to Aurora, Ontario. Anyway. Okay, so yes, Bryn killed herself, and Bryn killed Phil, then herself. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Everybody knows P. Diddy's gay. Who doesn't know that he has sex with men? Here's what they're not saying. They're just saying, is it your hood, Michelle? There, I was in your hood. I used to go all the way up that street to the mall. You remember the mall? Remember the mall? You're like, whatever. I can't remember. I can see it in my head. We used to smoke our little cigarettes like this. We were just little bitches. We used to smoke our cigarettes and get chicken wrapped in newspaper. Fish and chips on Thursdays, the little fish and chip place down from the group home. And I can't even remember the group home address for whatever reason. Aunt Betty's house. Anyway, right across from the police station where I got caught climbing out the window. Because when you're going to escape out of a window, you got to make sure the police are not across the street. Anyway, yeah. So avoid fame at all costs. You're exactly right about that. Phil Hartman, I was thinking of Phil Hartman. And I just thought, those poor kids, the patch in Newmarket. Yeah, I don't know what the patch is, but fish and chips, yeah. Yeah, Clive Davis is one disgusting demon. Sloan, are you from a bloodline family? Unfortunately, I am. I didn't know it though because I was adopted, but then the family I was adopted into has elements of that as well. So the trauma-based, the way that they traumatize kids and stuff, although I don't understand if they knew what they were doing, but the family I was born into, yes. And I was adopted way, way away from, I know about Dan Schneider, and I know about that firsthand. I know actors that were on a show. And I know what Dan Schneider did, and it was no fucking secret. And the network let it happen, just like they let Bryan Singer happen, just like they let Rainn Wilson of The Office, just like they let all these people, Chrissy fuckface Teigen, all of those people. Fuck these people. Stop supporting these people. Anybody that writes Oakville, Ontario. Oakville, Ontario. I know it. Can you send someone through the live chat? I probably could if I bothered to care. Triple Crown, I'm not sure. Triple Crown. Are you talking about the Kentucky Derby? Okay, so Phil Hartman upset me because I'm like, if you're gonna point blank shoot somebody in their bed, you're a fucking idiot, number one, and you can't handle your cocaine, you little bitch. Is Chrissy a man? Yeah, lady boy. Oh, Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin. Yeah, Rainn Wilson. Rainn Wilson and his wife have, and I'm just going to say this, Rainn Wilson of The Office. Let me pull up this bitch's tweets. Rainn Wilson says, I saved his tweets on a hard drive, all of their tweets on a hard drive, because nobody is going to tell me that I didn't read it or see it. Yeah, fish and chips. That's old school. Wrapped in the newspaper. Aunt Betty used to let us go there all the time and get our little fish and chips on Thursdays. Maybe Bryn didn't do it. Maybe they just blew it. You're right. They probably murdered the both of them. However, they were sold out to be murdered. Okay, Adam's apples widespread. Yeah, I believe Jamie Foxx is gay. However, like Martin Lawrence, oh yeah, Patton Oswalt. And his wife died. Patton Oswalt, we don't even look into it. So, oh, she died of an opiate overdose. Sure she did. Yeah, because that makes fucking sense. These people are in your face, but they're being taken down. They're being taken down. Just let me look up Rainn Wilson. Rainn Wilson owns a shelter, Haitian child, what do you call it? What do they have? Like the Clintons had in Haiti. Organization, whatever, right? So he owns one of those. Rainn Wilson, and let's see, he's such a little ugly bitch. I'm sorry, when you make tweets like this, I'm out for blood with you. Nothing about you needs to be on earth, Rainn Wilson. And here's what I'm going to tell you about Johnny Ghosh, and I never say that, tweets. I have to pull him off of my thing. He's such a piece of shit. Here, you can still find it on Reddit. Here you go. These are tweets from Rainn Wilson. Here I go again. Okay, this guy owns a Haitian charity foundation. Thank you. Haitian foundation where they help underage brown-skinned babies. Yeah, it's always brown-skinned babies. Madonna got them. What's her name? The pretty tall model. She got them. I can't even think of her name. Anyway. Okay. This is from Rainn Wilson. What about human baby meat? What should I eat for dinner? I'm thinking pasta. But what about human baby meat? Yeah, okay, Rainn Wilson. You should have a charity helping children with a statement like that, considering they take all kinds of children away from other people. Little concern this morning. These are tweets from Rainn Wilson. Google Rainn Wilson, piece of Charlize Theron. Thank you. You guys read my mind. Naomi Campbell. Yeah, suddenly she had a baby at 50 along with Janet Jackson because us menopausal women know that it's so possible to have a baby at 50 because that just happens. Anyway, here we go. Rainn Wilson. Little concerned this morning. Found blood in my urine. Well, not my blood. The baby urine I wash my hair with. And you have a child's charity, you motherfucker. Okay, sorry. And here's another one. Rainn Wilson. Beautiful day for a ritual sacrifice of a virgin. If you want to punish a teenager, simply take their cell phone and sodomize them with it. Mr. Wilson, you are sick in the head. Yeah. He founded a kids charity so he could steal kids from a third world country because no one gives a shit. They don't even give a shit about the kids on the street here, hiding in plain sight. These are his tweets. Google them. I saved them when they first came out like 6 years ago, or when I first saw them 6 years ago. These tweets are from, I don't know when, I can't see it. Rainn Wilson. The Catholic Church should set up a program where all the abused little kids are allowed to molest the priests. Huh? Someone ought to go out and find Rainn Wilson, stuff a sock in it, pistol whip him, waterboard him, and then put him in jail. Oh yeah, that would happen in jail. I can't even stand it. It enrages me. It enrages me that we put these people on talk shows and people go, he's so nice and generous. Oh God, fuck off. These are Rainn Wilson's tweets. Let's see. Let's see. I need my sock drawer organized, and this drawer in my bathroom with the little bags from the dentist's office. The little bags from the dentist's office are the teeth that they pull out so you can't identify them, like on Epstein Island when they found the 5 dental chairs in the side room on the island, because they just take your teeth out and that identifies you. Yeah. So there's that. These aren't people. You're right. They're demonic. These are not people. I wonder what it's like to be a cop. Oh, they don't care. My friend Stacy's a homicide detective here, and she does care. She's a good cop. Very sick world. Hi, Anthony. How you doing in Toronto? Yeah, fast food. I'm not eating it. Hear me clearly. Bill Gates needs to be eradicated. Why? Why does Bill Gates? I know I did hear about the little girl at the border. 67 different DNA samples in her body. She's 8 years old. 8 years old. And we accept that. Why? Because they're Mexican kids coming in and they're brown skinned. Right. Okay, since we're on the tweeting, I have friends that stop talking to me because I mentioned Chrissy Teigen's tweets. And I'm like, you're a fucking asshole if you're going to defriend Chrissy Teigen and you have kids and you will not, yes, Biden's going to run again, and you will not acknowledge that she's a pedo with the tweets. Let's look at C. Teigen. See you next Tuesday, Teigen. Okay, let's look at Chrissy Teigen's tweets. How did she get so famous, that lady boy? Right. And we still pay attention to her. Why is she even being anywhere? Oh yeah, Seth Green. Yeah, Seth Green is another one. No, Biden's not going to win. I mean, technically, we have talked to people that say Biden's better than Trump, so we'll vote for Biden. I wish nobody would vote and then just take over every single governmental building and throw these people out on their ass. Nobody who's almost 80 should be voting. Why are you voting? Why? I don't think he'll make it to run. They already killed his granddaughter, so or grandson. All right. Here's C. Teigen's tweets. Let's not forget it. She said her whole account was hacked. Poor Chrissy Teigen. Then she had the miscarriage. Poor C. Teigen. Poor little bitch. Poor little bitch. Fucking little bitch. God, I've lost my mind. All right, let's look. Chrissy Teigen's disgusting tweets. Yeah, Chrissy Teigen tweets. Yeah, the pedo tweets, where are they? I've got to pull them out of my cloud. She tweeted some, I can't find them here. Evil tweets. See, they erase her shit and then people will be like, she never said that. Yes, she did. And it's not a mistake to say that. You're actually sick in the head to say that. There's something wrong with you to say that. My microphone's over there. I know I need it. I will bring it out for the next one. See, you can speak about toddlers. They like to erase shit so that they did. Yeah. All right. Let's see images. I have them saved because they're too good not to be saved. If you ever saw the woman in public, you'd be like, what about this? My whole account was hacked. Wow. Wow, C. Teigen, really? Okay. Let's see, with pictures of my daughter. Oh, she's just such a, okay, she's defending herself. I'm gonna have to find these tweets. Toddlers. I see they've taken toddlers and tiaras. Okay. Yeah, she deleted her tweets, but I have saved them. I've saved them. She's a demon though. She shouldn't have babies. I don't know that she did have babies. Babies showed up in her house. I don't know. It's like, that's always the number one thing. I got hacked. Did you? Wow, you're special. Did Gordon Lightfoot just die? Let me look that one up. Canadian. Anyway, yeah, let's see. I think the girl, oh, Gabby Petito, yeah, crisis actor. Sloan missed the first hour, of course. Brad Pitt brought them. What did Brad Pitt do? I know, right? Let's see if Gordon Lightfoot died. Did Gordon Lightfoot die? It's not funny, but did Gordon Lightfoot die? Do we know? Let's look. Gordon Lightfoot. All right, let's look and see if Gordon Lightfoot, oh, he died a while back. Yeah. Oh, no, he died May 1st. His middle name was Meredith. I don't know what I can say. Yeah, Gordon Lightfoot died. Yeah, he looks like an old Canadian. He did have some interesting songs. I'll grant him that. He really looks Canadian. He really looks Canadian. How was she a model? She wasn't a model. She was a model in porn or something. She's a model because they want you to believe that she's attractive and that you should look like that. Yeah. Yeah, you better take care. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she wasn't a model. I mean, can you imagine what this world says? Like, you're a model? Says who? Do you know what some of those models look like? Yeah, Gordon Lightfoot, just today. How old was he? Hold on, I missed that. I missed how old he was. Let's see. Gordon Lightfoot. Of course, he's a Scorpio. He's got that kind of Scorpio look, like where you don't really know. So he was born in 1938. Aurelia, Ontario, y'all. Aurelia. His kids went to school in Toronto. He lived in Toronto when I was growing up, in Toronto. Yeah, he did good, I guess. He did good. Let's see how long he was married. He married a Swedish woman. That's not hard in Canada. He found fidelity difficult. Did he? Hi, I'm a musician and I travel in a band. And I find fidelity difficult. I found avoiding cheesecake difficult, but you know, whatever. Oh, God. Okay. That's hilarious. Yeah, he found fidelity, long distance relationship, so it failed. Let's see. Then he got in a relationship with a really hostile woman. Oh my God, here's the Illuminati connection right here. I did not know this. In 1970, you're educating me, you all, because I'm looking this up. 1970, Lightfoot was involved with Kathy Smith. Their volatile relationship inspired his songs, Sundown and Rainy Day People, among others. Kathy was a great lady, Mr. Lightfoot told the Globe and Bullshit Mail. After her death, men were drawn to her and she used to make me jealous. He was a Scorpio. She's lucky she wasn't dead by him. But I don't have a bad thing to say about her. Smith later became notorious as the person who injected John Belushi. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, no, he didn't have a heroin addiction. She dated John Belushi, and that's the chick that killed John Belushi, but I think they were doing the androchrome, the chrome. We say friggin', and we were just friggin' saying Belushi, right? So that shows you he wouldn't be famous and get to the level he got to if he didn't sell out. That's just a fact, and I don't care what anybody says. You're not going to be up there if you're not selling out. So I'm sure he was an alcoholic. He was a Scorpio. No offense. If they could deal with their emotions, they they wouldn't be Scorpios. Yeah, she did go to jail. That Kathy girl, she did go to jail. Yeah, no, his songs are very depictive and very folk artsy and very well written. Absolutely. What did Belushi do? He speedballed and died, and so Gordon Lightfoot's love affair girlfriend was the one that injected him. I'm not sad if any celebrity dies. I don't care. You know why I don't care? I guess it depends on how they die. Anyway, I don't think they should be murdered, right? I think he had a kidney transplant. Let's see. Saw him at the 75 at the bowl. No, I don't think they can get where they're going unless they give in to the peer pressure of the cult. Okay? There's a cult. So, not a sellout. Yeah, I think if you're famous, you have to play the game. I'm sorry, I just think it. Doesn't mean I don't like you, but I know what you're doing. She dated Gordon Lightfoot, Belushi, the entire band. Excellent. She was a very good woman. Excellent. She went through the whole band. George Soros, anything is a demonic connection. Wait, I got to look and see what her birthday was. This woman who dated the whole band. I want to see her sign. She took one for the team. Okay, let's see. Kathy Smith. Let's see what this rancorous bitch was. That's hilarious. She died in 2020. She was a Canadian backup singer, rock groupie, and what you say? Drug dealer. That's the reality of who she was. Anyway, she was in April 25th, one of them Tauruses. So they were in exact opposition to each other. The Scorpio is yeah, no, it just, whatever. Fleetwood Mac dated each other, yeah. She's the homie hobbler. Who dates the whole band? Like, ew. Like, what do you say at the dinner table? Yeah, I fucked you, I fucked you, I fucked you. Oh, yeah, I fucked you and your father? I mean, come on now. Yeah, Tiny Dancer, right? That's hey, I didn't say that about her. This is what they're writing about this bitch. She served 15 months in the California State Prison for injecting Belushi with a fatal dose of heroin and cocaine. I remember when Belushi died, John Lennon died, and there was one more that died right around there. I remember that. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see her death. She was in Maple Ridge in British Columbia. No one cares, says the Globe and Mail again. The Globe and Mail. She had been on oxygen and failing health. Yeah, so there's that. She goes for a certain look. What was Belushi? He was a Aquarius. He died March 5th. I remember when he died. Yeah, also another little sellout, that one. Died at 33, just like, what's the other one? The other one. What's his name? The chubby one that died. Yeah, Chris Farley. Thank you. Yeah, Jerry Springer died. I have a friend. I'm going to tell her story. She can come after me later. But I have a friend, and she runs a website. I don't know if she still does. Chris Farley is who I was talking about, died at 33. I have a friend, she had a website. She called it Psychic Bitch. Her family members used to go and interview to be on Jerry Springer. So they hired actors on Jerry Springer. You know that about reality shows. Anyway, I thought it was so cool that she had that in her family. Exactly. His brother Jim grows weed on TV. Of course, Jesus died at 33. Absolutely. It's a Mason number. Yeah, it's a Freemason. Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, Nipsey Hussle was born on my birthday. I remember that video with Nipsey. That's when that weird guy followed me up the hill, on Mount Wilson, up Chantry Flats before it burnt down during the fire. They've never reopened it. Anyway, that's when that guy had that dog, and he was coming down the hill. I was off the trail and he was coming down. And he's like, does this go to the top? And I'm thinking to myself, well, you're going down. I mean, I'm blonde and all, and I'm stupid, but like, you're going down. Anyway, he followed me up onto the main trail, And he was talking to me and I was like, this guy's so weird. So I started running and stuff. And then he said, maybe you shouldn't do any more videos. And he showed me his tattoo of Nipsey Hussle. The fucker knew who I was on the trail. I run all the time, Mindy. That's why I'm a petite. I'm not petite, I'm average. I get called fat in California. I've been called chubby here. So fucking annoying. Every Californian probably has an eating disorder. We all have them. This is Saint Germain and it's mixed. Look, I'm so itchy here. Yeah, the guy with the dog followed me up and he had the tattoo of Nipsey Hussle. That was a hit for sure. But here's the thing that people don't understand. Yeah, the Blues Brothers. I love the Blues Brothers too. And I love Porky's. I'm sorry. Sorry, I did. I'm a zit. Anyway, yeah, so nothing hubby about you. Nothing hubby. Oh, chubby. Yeah, no, these bitches call you grow up, I got called chubby my whole life. And I'm like, I'm not teeny. I'm not teeny. Porky's was funny. Yeah, I'm not teeny, but these women, these bitch women call you all kinds of names. Animal House. That was Animal House, Porky's, whichever one it was. Yeah. So anyway, what I was going to say is, of course, Steve, why is Steve Martin bad? He's probably an Illuminati. Porky's was good. My sense of humor. The problem I have is if you try to get anywhere, and this was kind of what Keith told me. Keith's, what's the name of that band? Keith's friends in the Shoreline Mafia band. One of those kids, he told me before he died, he believed was sold out. One of them, I'm not going to say which one. Anyway, the band, if you ever know, it's a rap band, Shoreline Mafia, but one of the band members got shot in the face about 4 months before Keith. They're not going to get where they're going until somebody agrees to do it. And here's the whole concept. When we come onto Earth, we come into a place. Yeah, one of the kids, Keith's age, gets shot in the face 4 months before Keith. I remember Keith calling me. But it was very strange because you can have all the talent you want in the world, but I have 70s humor. I'm that old. Yeah, I'm that old. I'm sorry. I think Bethany Frankel I don't like Bethany Frankel. I don't think she has any business. I don't want to hear from her. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I know her, no. Energy. I mean, she can do what she wants. I don't like her, but I don't know her personally. I'm just talking it doesn't matter. She doesn't give a shit what I think. But in order to accomplish, we are born into families that tell us that money is important. Now, money is important. Money is very, very important, obviously, because we can't do anything without it. You can't do this and you can't do that and you can't blah, blah, blah. When people think that agreeing to be in a gang, with Cat Williams is 100% right, the gang being Hollywood or the music industry, so that they can be famous, all of a sudden I think of you as a cheater. I think you're a fucking cheater. People do not understand that God provides money, and as soon as you pick a side, okay, excuse me, you pick a side, this is what I eat when I eat sushi and blueberries in the car. If you pick a side, God's side or the beast system, okay? If you pick a side, regardless of whether you lose money or not, you will be provided for, but people are cowards. They think, like they said in World War II, I had to feed my fucking family, so I did what Hitler said. Okay, good. I hope all his relatives can accept that. Good for you for getting a paycheck, morally bankrupting yourself. So you have a paycheck and you have money, but you morally bankrupt yourself, which will follow you through lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. That is a generational curse. So a generational curse will then follow to your grandkids, your kids' kids, your whatever, 7 generations down. So you can be Amanda Bynes, and you can come into an Illuminati family, and you can be groomed and abused and be mind controlled, and then have a split from the mind control. And that's when we see them, and we call them crazy. They're not crazy. They're telling you the truth then. Kanye, sins of the father, 100%. Kanye, Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx, what's his name that gave up the 50, whoa, what's his name? The comedian that went to Africa. God damn, I can't remember these names. Anyway, all of them, any of those people that you like their music, you like this, you like that, they are sold out. They have done a back deal. They cannot get up there where they're getting. Dave Chappelle, exactly. They cannot get there. You can't, I can't. You could be the most talented. Thank you for that. You could be the most talented. You could be the best. But you are not getting where you're going unless you do what the gang, just look at it like a gang. It's just a gang. It's just a gang. So let's look at this. Why do you think, and I'm going to tell you something else. Why do you, in my opinion, allegedly, why do you think Britney Spears is another one of them? Grimes is insane. Why do you think Budweiser put Dylan Mulvaney, whatever his name is, the little 500 days as a woman without his period, carrying his Barbie pouch, you fucking mocker of women. Anyway, why do you think a company as prominent as Budweiser was choosing to do their advertising like that? Just why? Just why do you think that? Why? Why do you think that? I just want to hear what you say, because I'm going to tell you what I think. Budweiser has beer, right? They are up there in the beer world. So they're not really going to lose a whole lot of business. Like, people are still going to order it. They might lose some. They might blah, blah, blah. But no, it's not a ritual. Here's what they're doing. Budweiser, and I think it's Oil of Olay that has that Tutti Frutti on there. And I'm calling him that because he mocks women. So fuck him. He's not a woman. He's not even a fucking... No. Anyway, I'm a woman, and stop doing that. This is my 500th day as a woman. Really? Really? Yes, to normalize it. But what they're doing is the corporation, the corporate bitches, okay? Nope, it's not woke. They're doing a credit score, just like that movie Black Mirror, just like one of the episodes. It's a credit score. They have money to give these corporations if they advertise and do what they're told. Eventually, they will take away if you go against transgenderism, which you can't really go against it, but you can go against the mockery of women. I mean, if someone wants to transgender themselves, I guess it's their business. But you do know what hormones do to people. I mean, as a woman who gets her period, I was psychotic every month, okay, with my hormones. Literally psychotic. Literally. So, yeah, it is a bottom line, but it's a credit score. So those companies are then going to be able to take over more control of society. So when you don't take the chip, when you don't take the vaccine, when you go against government, when you do whatever, you're going to lose. Little Boy Blue is a big girl now. Wait, Black Sabbath. Isn't Little Boy Blue is a big girl now? Wait. Go back. I just went over my head. Women have killed when having PMS. Yeah. That's the only time I actually literally went after my kids and smacked the shit out of them. During my period, I'd lose my mind. Women with postpartum depression. These companies, so why you want to mock a woman, you Fruit Loop? Like, what are you running around in a skirt and heels? He's an actor, first off. Nobody is that insensitive to people. Nobody is that insensitive. If you're really a guy running around in a skirt like that, which I know many drag queens, they don't treat women that way. They don't treat women that way. They don't want to treat you that way. They like women. They're not trying to insult women. This guy's trying to insult women. Yeah, I'm sure it's Obama. But either way, he's an actor. But they raised their credit score, and that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. That's what this is all about. They're trying to remove money. Now, here's what they say. Oh, just tip the Starbucks people. Transvestite, thank you. Just cross-dresser, maybe even. Just tip the Starbucks people with your credit card online. Another thing I heard, which blew my mind. Okay, so the Chili's restaurant, Chili's. So there's a girl on TikTok that talks about bad experiences at Chili's, a worker. So the Chili's restaurant people, and I want to say it was in Texas, but I might be wrong. This particular girl's story. Don't quote me. Anyway, the Chili's restaurant, what they do is the servers, they don't make much money, but they get tips. So if they sell like $2,000 worth of food, they'll get like supposedly $400 in tips if everybody tips them. But you know, there's bitches out eating every day that don't tip. They have to give the money to the barbacks, the busboys, and everybody in between. So what the corporations are doing that run Chili's is they're saying, oh, why does the government allow waiters, waitresses, and bartenders to only make less than minimum wage? And then why do they make the employees cover their corporate dumb fuck asses to pay the other employees? Do you see what they're doing? Take those people down. Don't eat there. Don't go there when they do that. Who are they? Fuck no, who are they? Texas. It was Texas. Yeah, thank you for that. But why? That's a corporation that makes billions of dollars. Oh, we want you, little waiter, living in your $2.13. Yeah, okay, you served. Exactly. I remember serving that. Why do you think it's okay that is minimum wage? Why? Because the government wants to control your tips. You're a bitch because you're getting tips. Everybody can get tips. I can tip my hairdresser and they can charge me $500 to bleach my hair. Right? And I could tip them $200 if I had money. So the government doesn't come in and do anything about that, but they want to control waitresses because they want to stop you. You see, they cock block your money all the way around. That's what they're doing. Cock blocking it. These people. DoorDash is giving away a red bag when they deliver pizza. What's a red bag? I don't know what a red bag is. I've never done DoorDash. I'm not that lazy. I get my ass up. Ozempic. I know Ozempic, right? Slow on create an account on your website to book a reading. Yeah, DM me. I know, here's a tip. So when they ask me in the stores, now I'm one person and nobody cares. Trust me, when you're a woman over 50, nobody fucking cares who you are. They do not care. You are invisible, you are ignored, and no one cares. And I really don't fucking care. I put my hat on and my sunglasses, I don't care. But when I go into CVS, when I go into Best Buy and they want donations for Children's Hospital or something, you know what I say? Fuck no, really loud. And people look. I'm like, tell your corporation boss to fucking donate their wife's Mercedes. Don't come to the average person making a day-to-day wage. And people are stupid to do it. Do not give your money like that. Find a family, find a neighborhood kid, find your cousin, find somebody who needs your help. Find a homeless person that you know in person. And then, yeah, my superpower is being invisible. Nobody sees. No one cares. Yeah, donate your time, but give to somebody that you know. Never a corporation. Do not do that. Do not vote and do not give to a corporation. That's part of their system. They keep you locked in 9 to 5 and all of these schedules. Look what they do every month. It's Christmas, it's Labor Day, it's Love Your Secretary Day, it's Mommy's Day, it's Daddy's Day. I don't fucking need someone to tell me it's Mother's Day so you can make me feel bad because my kids don't give a shit, right? Like, what? No. So I don't need that. But why are they doing it? Why are they doing it? Obviously, it's money. They force you every month to celebrate some bullshit. Either you like your mother or you don't. Why do you have to give her a gift on Mother's Day or your father a gift? Hi, Jana. Or give your father a gift on Father's Day. Here's what they're really doing. When they segregate time into a 24-hour system, right? And they segregate each hour, they are dumbing your consciousness down. Time is a beast system element. There is no time on the other side. So they're telling you to celebrate your birthday. Stop doing that. Celebrate your birthday, but don't look at it the way that it is. And Hallmark, exactly. Don't look at it the way that it is, because your birthday is keeping you stuck. My age is not my age, because this is one incarnation, etc. When they do it every month, I talk like a teenager. Thank you. Super awesome. Yeah, anyway, of course I talk like a fucking teenager. What do you want? You think my personality is going to change? Yeah, no, I'm a little hood rat from Toronto who ran away at 14. That is still how I talk. That is still how I observe people. And anyway, the point is, you don't have any power when they keep you stuck in 9 to 5. Most people work a job. They think they have to go to college to get a job. So you go to college to get a job that you won't get, that you won't go anywhere. You stay poor your whole life because you are working 9 to 5. That is no way to work. I know. I don't care if she thinks I talk like a teenager. She doesn't like that I go against the government and I don't follow. Yeah, that's who I am. I don't follow. Thank you from Tucson. Thank you. I'm not going to follow the government because I don't believe in it. If you think that people voted for Biden, you're out of your fucking mind. If you think people voted for Trump, I can see more of that for Trump. They didn't even have you go in to vote. Don't vote for anybody. Take these old men out of government. Take these old men out of government. Why are 80-year-old men trying to tell me what to do? Why is a government telling a woman what to do by way of injecting themselves, or any person injecting themselves in the arm? Why? Because the government's so healthy? Why? Why? I'm asking you that. Who died and left these people? My authority is God, and I answer to my moral compass. I do not answer to your little world of 9 to 5, and I never did. When my parents said you have to go to school, I was like, yeah, no. So I did not tell my kids to go to college. Why would I tell him that? Keith went for a year because Kathy, his boss, asked him to at FX. Okay, so he was at the studio. She needed him to go to college, and she told him exactly what to take for 1 year. That's what she chose to have him do. So that was, I know, these old men running the country. Fucking one's wearing diapers, the other's got a lady ass and eating McDonald's. I mean, you know, fucking clowns on meth. They're on meth. 80-year-old men are not running around speaking from place to place to place like that. Stop that. Do you not know? I'm married to a man that's the same age as these men. They do not run around all day unless they're on Adderall. Let's be serious, okay? Let's really be serious. Hi, new person, Mackenzie Morgan. Everybody say hi to Mackenzie. She's new. So give the local shelter directly. Help people directly. Not giving to corporations is not a teenager thing. It's an actual thing. Your corporate CEOs make $500 million a year themselves, okay? Why are they asking the average man and woman barely paying their mortgage $4,000 to rent a house in the Ghetto Valley here in Los Angeles? A shitty house, okay? San Fernando Valley, $3,000 to $4,000. You can't qualify for that. So why are they begging for money? Because it triggers your heartstrings. If you want to be of service, use your gumption and help people that you actually know and can actually see what they need. If someone needs help with a car, help them buy a car. If somebody needs clothes, buy their baby clothes. If somebody needs food, buy them food. If you give it to a corporation, they are taking 99.9% of that and not giving it to anyone. And the only reason they're a corporation, and the only reason, there you go, $2K for an awful 1-bedroom. There you go. The only reason that the corporation is giving away money like Billy Bitch Gates is because it's a tax write-off. Go look up his financials, okay? His corporation gives money, but they give money to their other charities. These people are gross. Don't do it. Give somebody actual help. Be a human being. You donating to a charity means shit. You want to donate your clothes to a homeless shelter? Do that. You want to help someone with makeup? Buy them makeup. You want to help the neighbor that had a baby? Go help them. Do not give it to a corporation. And the government is not your friend. The government does not know you. The government does not give two shits who you are Or Burbank. Yeah, $1 million. My house. The house that we sold in Burbank. Exactly. It's worth 2.5, but when we sold it, it was worth close to $1 million. Needed to be fixed. The roof leaked, okay? A fixer-upper. Big piece of property. The government, and I'm going to say this again, they have proven the vaccine was bullshit, that they didn't know what was in it, that it causes harm, but you believe these government officials. Ask yourself, where in the Constitution, they just ask you to read. Since I'm such a teenager, I fucking read. Anyway, they ask you to read because nowhere in the Constitution did it say that it was a law for you to get that vaccine. Your bosses told you, if you don't do this, we're going to take away your money. Well, you had a right. Here's your right. Here's your right. Tell your boss to fuck off. You're not injecting yourself. Step back, let them fire you, and then get a lawyer. Sorry that that's an inconvenience, or would you rather just whine that you had to take the shot because you had to pay your bills? Do something. It's just, there is no way the government had a right to do it. It was not a law. You did not have to do it. Do you know how I know this? I personally have friends that work for the government, as in LAPD and the paramedics, both in the Valley and LA, okay? It's actually Los Angeles. And I know many that said, fucking fire me, because they knew they'd have a bloody lawsuit. But what did they do? They got people indoctrinated. They shut everybody down. They stole your businesses. They put masks on babies that they proved don't work. And dumbasses go, listen to your government. Don't listen to your government. If you got tricked once, unfortunately, they're going to do it again. They're going to do it again. So when you back down because you're a coward and you're afraid you can't pay your bills, then you're a coward. I don't know what to say, and I really believe that. I'm not saying I don't want to be homeless. But if you're going to ask me to take a shot and you're going to shut everything down on me, I'm not taking your shot. I'm not your bitch. And I do not do what a bunch of old white men in the office tell me. Old, white, misogynistic, rapist men running this country. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Really? Really? Our current president wears a diaper and has publicly made a statement that he likes it when little kids in the pool rub his hairy legs. Huh? What? Yeah, that guy should be running this country. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. And he's always licking ice cream. They give him an ice cream cone so he seems relatable. The same reason Bill Gates wears that fucked up cashmere sweater. So you think he's Mr. Rogers and he's doing good for you. No man in government will ever do good for you. Get it out of your head. You've been indoctrinated. Population control, exactly. You literally have been indoctrinated. Keep your weapons. Do not donate to charities. Do not, you know what? You can be a bitch for the government. Do you think, and I'm just going to ask you this, World War II, the guy with the mustache, Hitler, when that guy told his army of people in Germany, disgusting, greedy people who made just that comment, so I should go homeless and not do my job? And they led people to the gas chamber. Shame on them and their moral compass. Shame on them. They did not follow God's law. They followed man's law. And even if you end up homeless, do you not have any faith that God will provide for you or people will provide for you? Because I do. I believe people will provide. You may not have your creature comforts. If I don't have my Starbucks, I'm going to be upset. If I don't have my bleach, I'm going to be upset. If I couldn't get my nails done, I'm going to be upset. But I'm still not going to do what they say. And I did not do what they said. And I screamed at everybody who tried to tell me. I lost friends. They said I wasn't careful. They said I was trying to harm people. You know what? If you're that fucking stupid, then you're that fucking stupid. I don't know what to say. Yeah. See? Couldn't make the mail carriers get vaccinated. It's disgusting. Ask yourself why you believe, and I'm being serious, why you believe, where did we get this idea from? You, me, and everybody. that the government has that kind of authority over your body autonomy. I'm serious. I don't eat the food they say. If I went to the White House and that fool Trump sat at McDonald's down there, I'd be like, nope, not eating, not even to be polite, not doing it. No, no, I don't eat this shit. I don't eat this shit. No. So I don't get it. Do you think, let's see that shot. Of course it killed a lot of people and they deserve their fucking fear right now. You know why? Because they didn't research and then they blame people who don't follow the government. I didn't realize that I was put here to be the government's bitch. I'm not their bitch. They're not my parent. I don't owe them anything. And if I don't owe them anything, why am I listening to them? Because I need to pay my bills? Get some courage. Even if you have little kids, people will support you. Stand up and maybe, just fucking maybe, you'll get another job that doesn't require that. Yeah, you need to go away. No, I'm asking you. Nobody thinks you're Hitler. I'm saying to you, your philosophy is exactly what the SS officer said. I have bills to pay, so I'm going to do what the government says. The government, nobody died and left those. This is your life, not their life. This is your life. Has nothing to do with them. Nothing, nothing. Oh my God. Wait. What happened? Hold on. 2 houses down the mountain and 2 houses up the mountain. They died for real, our age. Okay, there. I believe you, Teresa. You know I believe you. It's just terrible. I will be totally homeless if I don't get money from the government. That's a ridiculous way to think. That's a really perverted way to think. First of all, the government, if you take money from any government organization, you have just fallen prey. The government is not here to fucking take care of you. Learn how to take care of yourself. You might have to re-educate yourself to do whatever you have to do, but re-educate yourself to not take money from the government because there are strings attached to that. So prepare, get another job, figure a way out, babysit cats and dogs. I don't know. Do something. I just know when I was 14 and there was fucking nobody feeding me, I had to figure a way out to do it. Yes, I may have had to suck dick to do it. I could at that time. I'd be out in the fucking out in left field if I had to do that now. I'm too old. What I'm saying to you is I didn't let anything stop me. I didn't go whining to the government going, please take care of me. Who taught you the government is here to take care of you? We pay them to facilitate the freeways, the highways, and to do things. They're not here to raise people. That's up to you. That's a thing for you to do. That's what it is. You have to learn how to do that. I understand people need help. I understand single mothers. I understand everything. But if you take money from the government, you're falling into a belief system that you can't take care of yourself. So there is a problem with that, a problem. And I'm just preparing you because the government's going to say it again. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If we band together, I was 19 turning 20 when I came to the States. But I was on and off in the States. I ran all over the place. I hitchhiked with my little thumb. Yeah, I hitchhiked. Sometimes I didn't even know where my clothes were because I was so high. But anyway, my point is I found a way to work. And I know I was lucky. I could just jump up on a stage and do whatever. However, I also worked retail. I worked at a switchboard. I did whatever I had to do. And when I came down here and I was 20 and I couldn't work in a bar being a bartender, I went back to the clubs because I could work at 18 because your laws are different in this country. I couldn't serve alcohol when I got here. So then I was in another thing. And Denny's wouldn't hire me because I didn't have a background, I didn't have a green card, all of that. So I figured out how to do it. But you cannot, I got high blood pressure from the shot. See, you cannot. No, I haven't been to Australia. I have not. I would like to. But it's just, hi, Ashley. There's Ashley. No, you have to take care of yourself. You have to. Welfare is a crutch. People are like, I'm on welfare. I'm waiting for the government for my check. First of all, you're taking our money. We're paying for you. Sorry. We pay for the government. So don't ever think the government's giving you anything. You're ripping your neighbors off. Okay, don't get mad at me. I understand if you're down on your luck. I understand if you're old or sick. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what I see across the street from my house, my old house. I see the gangbangers pulling up with their nails and their weaves in, and their huge cars, and their gas, and their 4-bedroom HUD apartments with 35 people. And I see that. They are stealing taxpayers' money. We pay for that. It's meant to be it's not, this is on the dole. This is a welfare system now. So even if you're not making a lot of money and you have to room with somebody, learn how to support yourself. Doing what? A Cadillac cars. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, those big SUVs that take, like, at least get a Prius. I mean, if you're going to rob the government, get a Prius so you're not wasting gas. But they do this and people feel like they're entitled to take money. You're taking money not just from wealthy people, you're taking money from people who came to this country and work from other countries and work their asses off and never get anywhere. And you're taking money from them because you're in a welfare mindset. Get rid of that mindset. And I don't have anyone else to help me either. If you think my son would caretake me, you're out of your mind. That would never fucking happen. That wouldn't happen. So it's just, if you need it, you need it. I understand. But if you spend your life on government assistance, you're the problem. Get that problem out of your head. Support yourself. Take entitlement from real humans. Yeah, exactly. Help people in your neighborhood. Help. If someone needs something, I'm going to go get it for them. I mean, you can do that. If somebody's not making this much money, you can help them if you have a little bit more. It will come back to you. But make no mistake, when you're on welfare, when you're taking money, when you're in a HUD building, you're taking from people that work day to day. Taxes, and they're being spent on you, and you choose to stay in that position, and you choose to play the game of the government, because if you make too much money, they won't give you any money. If you do this, they might take you off your money. Get strong and support yourself. You can. I don't care what. There's dog walkers, there's babysitters. Yeah, Bobby, you made money on your own. You didn't need Lucas. Lucas is just gravy. Lucas is just gravy. Tell Lucas he's gravy. That's our new word. Don't count on the government. Yes, no, don't count on the government. Don't count on the government. Just don't do it. Count on yourself. I don't care what your skill is. Maybe someone needs a babysitter. Maybe somebody needs a cat sitter. Instead of paying $40 a day, you can say, I'll babysit your cat for 10, and then take 4 cats in instead of 1. And then people will go there. You can cut their grass. You can do a number of things. You can work on a number of things. I'm not saying it will happen right away, but start literally figuring out a way to earn a living in the next 12-month period. Set your goals. People don't help. I help. I help every day. I do what my son Keith did. I do pet sitters, dog walkers. Yeah, no, Bobby, you made your own way. I made my own way. Do you know, please, I phoned my mother once for help when I was 17. She fucking hung up on me. There was nobody to help me. Nobody to help me in my marriage. Nobody fucking helped me when I was a little kid. Nobody to help me. Like, literally, nobody to help me, okay? Nobody. So, I mean, unless I suck their dick. Again, sorry, that pisses people off, but it's true. It's true. So, I mean, when I went into the group home, that's because I got caught by the court system. And so Aunt Betty helped me. But we learned how to swim. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, Ashley. And it's not easy. It's not. I used to steal ketchup packets and put them in hot water and I ate. I told you, when I lived in Toronto, I had I can't believe this was me because I'm such a germaphobe, but I had nowhere to sleep in the little studio apartment in the drug building I lived in. And there was a couch on the sidewalk that somebody left out there with pee stains on it. Yeah, I brought that into my apartment and that became my bed. Ugh, I can't even think about it. I probably have cooties from that. And then I had a little hot plate and some kind of little fridge that was already in there. It was like a little tiny thing, and it had holes in the back. And I ate a lot of macaroni because you could like make it with hot water and it was cheap. And I would find cockroaches in my little pot of homemade macaroni, like the thing, right? I know the government owes me money too. I would find cockroaches. Do you know I would just throw them out of the food and eat it because I was fucking hungry? Come on now. And did I want to do that? No, I know, Ashley. Ashley, you know the same thing. Did I want to do that? No, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. Those were experiences. We've all had them. I slept on a couch where people threw up in a flop house on the other side of the couch. I turned the pillows over and went to sleep. What choice? What choice did I have? And the thing that I didn't like when I did go to apply for welfare at one point in my life, right? The thing I didn't like is they come and they ask you questions. I'm not your bitch and I don't need your money. You are not going to stop me from being me, and I'm not taking your fucking money. The other thing is when you work for somebody 9 to 5, they cock block your money. My mouth is terrible tonight. They block your money because they make you work 9 to 5. They give you a set salary. It is never enough. So you are in stagnation because you're too tired to do anything else. That is what they do. It's a huge problem. Build any kind of skill you can, any kind of skill. Figure out what you can do. Educate yourself. Make bracelets, make jewelry, sell eyeshadow. I don't care. I had a friend that made this. This is a friend of mine that went through law school eventually. But at the time that she got divorced and didn't have enough money, she sold old books. She would go into old things, into old stores and sell books online on eBay. She learned how to do that. So there you go, save an animal from the shelter. Just do something to educate yourself so you are not depending on any government entity. It is so wrong. I'm a stripper learning how to DJ. There you go, little sunshine. Exactly, because you know the stripping life is going to take you in a different direction when you're at a certain age. Cruel lesson when you're a stripper or a sex worker. At a certain age, they're like, get out, you old bag. I'm at that age. But I was a manicurist at 17 and left home at 12. Look at you, Tracy. Left home at 12. I'm so sorry. Disgusting that you had to do that. You look at you. You did fine. Manicurist. I told Lila, you have a career. You know how to do nails. You have a career. You've got one. You can start charging $20 to do a set of acrylics on your little friends in school for occasions. Don't charge them $60, charge them $20 and work your way up. It's skill-based. This government has taught everybody to go to school. Not everybody's equipped for school. I wasn't equipped for school. I couldn't pay attention. So I wasn't going to learn anything in school. I mean, you can learn to read and write, but other than that, I wasn't going to go to college. I wasn't going to show up. I wasn't going to be blocked down and indoctrinated. So exactly, take your vitamin D as well. What do you have to do to survive? Well, a side hustle, sell something, figure out something, make quilts, put up an eBay store, sell readings. I don't know. Babysit cats. My cat sitter gets $40 a day. When I leave Tallulah with her, when I have to leave town, she gets $40 a day. So if you wanted to start up a cat sitting business, you could say, I'll go to your house for $10 a day. That might be a bit annoying at first. And I'll feed your cat once a day and make a run like that. Or I'll take your cat in. She has cats. She has different rooms for cats in her house. So you can do that. I know, right? Thank you, Elizabeth. I know they like to say, we all have skills. I know. They like to say that I talk like a teenager to discredit me. I don't fucking care if I talk like a teenager. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I've been out there. I understand. Okay? I get it. Wash cars. Do anything. People do you should see the side hustles people have. It's very difficult because we're used to thinking a certain way. The government has tricked us into thinking a particular way. When you think like that, you pigeonhole yourself, right? Yeah, I know. Suck dick. Your little entrepreneurial drug dealers, your people that go in and they re-thrift clothing. A couple of the girls I just met at the fire camp, they make fire waving accessories at home and sell it for a little markup. Do whatever you have to do. House cleaning's got to be something that we can all do. I mean, we don't want to do it, but it's got to be something we can do, right? Pineapple, thank you. You can tell I still have my allergies. Thank you for that. Yeah, it really, really, people have to stop listening to the government. If you're in a, people hate me when I say this because people feel it's entitlement. They're entitlement monies. You are not entitled to everybody else's money from the government unless there's a definite necessity. You should not be on government assistance your whole life. And it definitely shouldn't be a generational poverty mindset because that's what they do to you. They click that into you. You do not, teaching pole dancing, there you go. You do not have to have that mindset. You can always work. Everybody can work. Every single person can work. It's so important for your power. Education for your power. Whatever you're interested in, educate yourself. Yeah, Bobby's amazing, Lena. Bobby's amazing. Detailing, mobile detail. I've had the mobile details come to my neighbor's house. Fantastic. I mean, you can dress up sneakers. I used to have a friend that painted sneakers. She'd buy Vans and then paint them and then sell them. Okay, here we go. Yes, Jimmy B, I agree with you. I'm not talking about chronic illness. I'm not talking about that. But also, whoever taught people who have chronic illnesses that they should depend on the government? Their family should be taking care of them. You take care of your own. Even if you don't have family, neighbors, friends, that's what people do when they're of a morally correct mindset. Postmark or Poshmark. Yeah, Poshmark. Thank you, Postmark, Poshmark. But we teach people to run to the government. No. Mm-mm. I understand if you have to, and I'm not speaking against people that, need help because of injuries and this, that, and the other. But it's just you have to, if you're able, work. There's nothing more important. And I don't care if you're married. I don't care if your husband is rich. I don't care if you got $1 million inheritance. You have to have something where you can help other people and help yourself. And it could be, you know what? I'll tell you, there's a lot of girls that are doing cake pop businesses and they're making a lot of money. If you can cook. Yes, Ashley, you're a yoga teacher. There you go. She's doing yoga teacher training. So you can do so many things with your life. You do not have to go to the government. You may for a while. I'm not telling you not to. What I'm saying to you is don't look at it as a long-term solution. Look at it as something that you get off. Everybody should be working for themselves and not for the government. We should be bartering. We should be using our skills. Yeah, I never vote. That's just the way I feel about it. A notary, there's a great job. That's pretty easy to do. I have friends that do that. They're traveling notaries. They go to doctors' offices. My friend Pamela did massage. She would go into the studios or offices of people and they would book them and she would give them little discounts and she'd go in at lunch hour and like do little 15-minute massages on people. They would sign up. She would go Friday here, Thursday there. I mean, if you're inventive, you can. I understand if you're older, but if you're older, paralegal, you've got so many things that are useful, so many things you can do. eBay, absolutely, eBay. Notary for 10 years, good job. Good job. Editor without, you can be anything without formal training. I'm a published newspaper writer and I have no education whatsoever. And I was that at 16. I wrote articles in Toronto and I wrote articles in Burbank and Los Angeles for the newspapers. And I wrote on religion and theology and I wrote advertising and I have absolutely no training in anything whatsoever. I just like to write and I couldn't spell. So it was a huge problem and I still got hired to do that. Astrology, you can do astrology. You can do all kinds of things. Literally said because my disability, wait, I am a liability because of my disability. Well, you may be a liability and for people in the working place that look at you like you're just an object. But if you created something of your own that you have to offer people, you're not a liability, you're a gift. You're a gift. So your disability is a liability to the establishment that are a bunch of pricks. It's not their business to control what you do. Just when you learn that, I understand where you're thinking. I totally get it. I've been there. But medical coding's a great one. Yeah, the medical coding's really good and it's pretty easy to go through the school. Lori, it's negative thinking, isn't it? It can be negative thinking if you think Uber driving can be fun. Jason did Uber driving. Jason did Uber driving. I'm telling you, he did all kinds of Uber driving. Yeah, AI is, but I don't know what you better than these. I was better. You do have people, you're not alone. What you're saying is you're saying you have no family. You can meet friends. You can learn to, I do things, wear a mask and strip on OnlyFans. I know. Paige wants me to do feet finders. Um, I'm thinking about it. And I met a girl this thing's driving me crazy. I met a girl that did feet finders at the Flight and Fire. And I'm like, that's so weird, but whatever. Anyway, you have a feeling Airbnb is good for money. Exactly. Lovely Linda, thank you. 61, I do 38 hours. Oh, I missed that. Well, good for you. Okay, so here, feet, Dan Schneider has entered the chat. Exactly. Here's the thing. I understand you feel alone. I know what you're saying. You don't have family. I understand that because I don't have family of origin. They never supported me after I left home at 14. So I understand that. Okay, I get that. But what I did is, like, when I went to the Flyer and Flight, I didn't know anybody, but I met new people. When I go hiking, I say hi, I meet new people. Internet groups, I meet new people. So those become people, and some of them become really good friends. I have to start teaching, but I can't stop reading. I don't have the energy, but I will. But you can do things to meet people. Yeah, you did. Exactly. You can do things to meet people that will, sometimes we don't have our family. I don't have my family. I'm telling you, if I dropped dead on the street, they would only come to check what was in my pockets, and then they would let me die on the street. I'm pretty sure. I don't think anybody would call 911 for me. I'm pretty sure. So, and I don't have a family as in parents. They never responded to me after the age of 14. So, meaning I was not taken care of by them. They did nothing to caretake me. So I get what you're saying. All adopted people and adopted people and foster kids, they don't have family. Oh, the 5th is a full moon. Yeah, lunatic astrology on YouTube is fantastic. There you go. Jen just put up astrology classes right there. Lunatic astrology, great name. MS and had no choice but to go on disability. Okay, you always have a choice, but I understand what you're saying. When people say they don't have a choice, yes, you do. You can choose not to and figure out a different way, but I understand that you were chronically sick. I'm not disputing that. When you're not sick, figure out a way to support yourself. When you feel good, create something. Don't just depend on your disability. With your MS, create something when you feel well enough. That's all I'm saying. I know it goes into remission and stuff. My uncle had it and one of my friends had it. So just create something, okay? Just create something that you can do. Yeah, I don't know about that, but what I'm saying is they never came to my aid to help me is what I'm saying. I mean, there were times, my swimming instructor has MS. Yeah, my uncle had MS and he was in a wheelchair, then on a cane, then he traveled, then he came back, then he was fine, then he was in a wheelchair. So I know it goes in and out of, yeah, it can be lonely. Yes, it can. Again, my children would like John to babysit the grandbaby while he lives in the house with my children. And I left and am alone. I get it. It is lonely. Yes. But you can educate yourself with other skills, right? You can do things to educate yourself. So I keep myself, yeah, nobody helped you, right? There you go. You can do things. I'm constantly learning. Yeah, it struggles. I bounced checks this month. I bounced checks. Okay? Checks, prepaid bills. Who writes checks? I write checks when I forget my bank card, but I bounced bills. As in this morning I woke up. Is this Monday? This morning. And I bounced bills. Do you understand? I bounced bills. Okay, I'm 56 turning 57, and that's the level of stress and bills that I'm under at that time. I don't care. It's just funny to me. I haven't done it in years, and I did it this weekend. So I'm like, you do checks. That's funny. So what I'm doing is I'm like, now I have to start saying no to people when they ask for things, right? So I will learn how to do that, and I will get out of it. What's going to happen? The ground going to open up? What are they going to do? Whatever. I just think, let's see, something, Nicki Minaj, she's supposedly, oh yeah, of course she is, that they let demons in them. Exactly. We help each other. That's what I'm saying. Keith was doing, thank you, Ashley. I know, I'm taking extra clients this week because I have to pay back those stupid things. I'm never going to put anything on auto pay anymore. I'd rather just be late with it so it doesn't like hit it at the same time. So emailing you pictures of my quilts. Oh my God, please, Melinda, email me them. I love my friend Terry quilts. I grew up with them. Yes, I do. What band was he in? I do. I can see it, I can hear it, but I can't remember what band. I'm going to have to come back about the full moon in Scorpio in the next couple of days, probably 2 days from now, because I haven't looked into any of the aspects. Thank you, Eric. What I feel like we all have to do, everybody has money problems. Everybody has fears that they're going to be alone and die on the streets. Very few people do, except those that want to. Some don't, they're on drugs, but you know, if you don't want to be homeless, I don't think you have to. And it is important to make friends. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to take you into their house, but I am so lucky. I've met friends through hiking, and I've met friends through when I sign up for a class. I just signed up for a new class. So I sign up for classes, and then I talk to people, and I either click or I don't, and that's that. That's what I do. So, I mean, you know, exactly. There you are. Hi, Marina. I just saw that. Yeah, I know. This is my first time. I've got the baby shower. I can't even describe. Like I said, I bounced checks this week, not checks, automatic, whatever, out of my bank account, which was hilarious. Yes, Spectrum, right? Oh my God, I was on the phone with them. They're one of the bouncies. Like you have to do A to do B because you said you do C and you do E and you do blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Yeah, I know. It's just, yes, Whitney was sacrificed. It's very difficult, but you can meet friends out there. You can meet friends on the internet. Paigey showed me all, excuse me for coughing. Paigey showed me all the Facebook groups that she was in. I was going to drink that, but it looked kind of creepy. She showed me the Facebook groups that she was in, and they are hilarious. Okay, she meets friends on her Facebook groups. New mom Facebook group, whatever, car people Facebook groups, whatever it is. But you have to extend yourself to make friends. And you know, whatever. But if I say hi to somebody and I see them a few times, then, you know, I will talk to them on the trail. And then, like, I met Mary. You don't know who Mary is, but I met her in the pitch black in San Gregonio last June. And she asked if she could come behind me on the trail. I never met the woman, nothing. So for 7 hours, we hung out. Well, we hiked up and down and got back to the car. Now I just saw her on the weekend and we are friends. I don't think she'd let me move in with her, but my point is, if I needed something, I'm sure I could call her and say, can you help me with this? So we do this. Wait, I always say the bank account was hacked, but the bank account was hacked. I'm going to say that. Bank account was hacked. No, I say I lost my bank card. Anyway, so because I said to Mary, yeah, come with me, we'll hike together. She's now a friend. And then I met some of her friends. So there's that. I just cracked up. Oh, yeah, the weird hiker. Yeah, no, there's so many weird people on the trails too. That's true. But, you know, there's people that need support, and there's things you can do besides giving to a corporation or some big thing. You can do all kinds of things, right? Ashley, see, yeah, exactly. So I think we all have to like make an effort to do something, even if you have a chronic illness. Obviously, if you're trying to get better. Try to do your best to get better. But then communicate and figure out with yourself, Stranger danger is real too. Yeah, it is. I don't care at this point though. Like whatever. Communicate with yourself and see what you can create for you. You might be a really good cook. You might be able to be a good party planner. You might be able to help someone do something just to help them and it'll be returned to you. It sounds weird. Great encouragement person. There you go. That's it. You might be able to work on someone's schedule. Some people are really great organizers. Hiking. Yeah, I love hiking. Well, you know, I go every day. It's very hard with chronic illnesses. I totally get it. Totally get it. Totally get it. Hi, Veronica. Totally get it. Can't even. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I have a real problem with the topic of abortion because why do people push that so much when they don't push not taking the vaccine? Why should any government tell you anything with your body? Not when you have to go get a checkup, not when you have to get a mammogram, not when you have to get a colonoscopy. Why are they telling you that? It's graft. They think you're dumb and they want you to keep paying their Mercedes bills while you struggle. Why? Right? Why? Just asking. Why? So, yeah. I mean, if you're going to get an abortion and you want that freedom, then you should at least speak up for people who don't want to inject themselves with poison. I'm just saying. You think it's your body, your choice, but only in the instance of abortion, and that I shouldn't have my body and my choice for vaccines? And how many abortions do you think you should have before someone steps in? Or how many vaccines should be shoved on your body before someone steps in? Because isn't that the same thing? I don't know. I'm just asking. Just asking. Don't get mad. I just want to know, for all the women protesting the right to do what they want with their body, you also have the right to not take the vaccine and to not do any of their stuff. So why aren't they sticking up for that? Because they want you to kill your children. And you can say whatever it is that you want about abortion, you have a right to do it. The baby may not be a baby. Here's the reality of abortion. My opinion, don't come for me. Here's the reality. Oh, there's Lula. Hi, Lou. You scared me. Here's my 72 shots recommended. Who is doing that? What kind of an idiot is doing? Hi, please inject me. And it's not heroin. Like, you're not even going to get high off it. Oh my God. Anyhow, don't repeat that to your children. Anyway, just ask yourself, if you're an infertile mother and you cannot get pregnant, the second you pee on that stick and you look at it and you go like this, you're like, my baby is here and I'm naming them this, because you've been infertile and haven't been able to get pregnant. Let's say you're 14, your parents are overly religious and they don't want you to get pregnant, and you screw the neighbor's kid and you pee on that stick, you're like, the fetus, I have to abort. It's just perception. It's just perception. But the point is not whether you do what you do. That's between you and God, and you will have to atone for everything you've done. I know I will. You don't get off with it just because you're a teen. There's Lou. There's Lou, y'all. You don't get off with it just because you're a teenager or you were raped or whatever. That has nothing to do with the choice to do it. You have a choice to do it, but you also have a choice to not get a vaccine. And if you can't see that your body is still the same body in those instances, I don't know what to say. I know she needs to diet. Yeah, I know. They're calling you fat, Lou. She's not fat. She's strong. Lou, they're calling you fat. Come here, Louie. Come here. Lou's a California kitty, and if she was back east, you wouldn't call her fat. Are you chubby? Oh, you're not chubby. She's not. She's not chubby. She's slightly. Yeah, she's. I know. I kiss her on the lips all the time, and I'm allergic to her. I'm sorry. She has a little lipstick on her lips. She gets so mad when I do that. Look, she thinks she's pretty, and she has male suitors that come by. Yeah, she's a curvy girl. She's big boned. Yeah. She's so funny. She's looking, it's, yeah, she's a curvy girl. Her mom kind of looked like that. I think it's when I did the, Paige's aunt, rest in peace. Diane passed away. It's been a year. But anyway, when she gave me Tallulah, she said to me, don't get her fixed because it'll make her fat. And I think that that's when she got chubby. She's fluffy. Yeah, my nose, she's fluffy. Anyway, don't kiss me. She hates it. I come in the day because I don't have my kids and I don't have anybody to kiss. So I kiss her on the lips when I go by her. I go, bye, Lou. Mwah. And then sometimes she goes like this and then I leave and then I pick her up. I kiss her goodnight and then I get itchy all over again. Anyway, yeah. So if she were a baby in a high chair, I'd kiss her on the forehead, kiss her little mouth and cheeks, but she's not. So there you go. Yeah, I know, weirdo, voluptuous kitty. I know they're calling her Rubenesque now. She don't like that word. Yeah, see the endometriosis. So you know what I'm talking about, wet food only. I know, I have been feeding her a little bit of dry food. The vet said she gained a pound. She hissed at him when he said that. Like that. I do love her. She knows I love her. Yeah, I'm wearing Moldavite and Shungite and Moldavite and gold over here. Just my cross and my Moldavite. Yeah, dry and yeah, I give her dry when I run out of the wet, but I try just to feed her. I was overfeeding her when she was little because I had forgotten with Tulip because Tulip wasn't eating much. I gave her fresh chicken tonight though, so she had chicken. Oh, did you give me? Yeah, you did give me the Shungite. Exactly. I know, Ashley. Thank you. 25 pounds. She's on a diet now. She's 13. Oregano oil. Good, Jen. Yeah, I love it, Ashley. Thank you so much. Yeah, she'll be cute again. She's getting ready for summer. She's getting ready for summer. Yeah. Gonna be in her bikini body soon. We're gonna exercise. I promise you. Anyway, she does love her salmon. She likes chicken better. I know, she's very cute. She's sitting there, she's staring at Keithy's picture. Get a leash and walk Lou. I saw these kids with knapsacks with cats in them. They had cats on the ground on leashes and 2 cats in the baby pack. I was like, y'all are bizarre. 4 cats on the trail. I was like, what? What's going on? Anyway, I must go, y'all. Thank you so much for listening. I really believe we have to be strong and stick together. Does John isn't you? And yeah, John likes chicken too. He likes chicken with avocado. When I buy her chicken, he'll call me and he's like, do you have any avocado? I like chicken. Anyway, okay. Yeah, I know. She's looking like, why is my bitch mother talking about me? I think we have to stick together because I believe that coming in the coming months, like pretty much the next 12 months, we're going to be locked down again in a different way. Our rights are going to be taken again in a different way. And I believe this has to do with the government infiltrating everything. Agenda 2030, I'm telling you to be strong. Be strong. Okay, Billy Joe, thank you. I'll look when I get off of here. Oh, I'm on the camera over there. So be strong. Don't hate me for my opinion. It's just an alternative. I'm all for everybody being powerful and strong and never relying on anyone but themselves. That's what I think is very important. You can choose to rely on somebody, but you should never really have to. You should be for yourself because you can never really count on anyone but yourself. Just saying. Okay, don't hate. Don't hate the messenger. Okay. Yes, I do believe in Jesus, and I believe that, yes, I do. All right, you guys, good night. I'll come back with information about the full moon, which I accidentally called the lunar eclipse last time. This one's a lunar eclipse, but I have to look at the aspects and I have not. So I must, before I speak, and make another fool out of myself. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Nighty night. Lula says good night. Just looking over. Can you see her? There she is. She's over there. She's in the office. She's with my knapsack. There she is. She's saying, okay, bye, you guys. Bye, you guys.